So, after a long break, you may want to know, how am I doing without money? And you may know from my previous videos about that theme that I am living in the Hawaiian Kingdom in continuity. And since I'm not an American citizen, and I have found out, living here since more than 20 years now, that de facto my homeland, Germany, is still kind of an American colony with still nukes positioned there. And now it is happening there what I have been fleeing from, because I had seen into the future, but many times I do not know when will these things that I have been seeing actually happen. And will they happen the way I see them, or do other people also see similar future events and then get together somehow on the subconscious level, where we are all telepathic, and join forces? I always had the feeling that I'm joining forces with millions of people, that many of them I don't even know where they are, but there are many, 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 and most of them are so-called indigenous people, brown-skinned people, but there are a few pale-skinned people like me are also in there. We're talking about the rainbow tribes, although I have never been in a rainbow gathering my whole life, but this is how it is labeled. And so now you may see I'm not living in a black tent anymore, where I was living not very happily because it was too black when I made the previous videos. And you may also see from my face that probably I'm a little bit more healthy than I was when I was living in a black tent. And you see in the back, it's a wall. It's where the wind can blow through very nicely, made out of pallets. And I'm living now in Hawaiian homelands, and I feel very, very honored, and coming closer to my end life wish, or what I have been visualizing since many, many years, that one of these days I will be given a small piece of land, and with a small shelter that keeps me dry and comfortable, and people will visit me, and I will do readings for them, and they will take care of me without any pension, without health care, quote unquote. And so I'm on my way to manifest that, and one step at a time. And what is very, very strange is that now I'm getting room and board, food, shelter and food, no money, for doing what I have been doing before, without getting anything for it. And that is posting online, because this is what I can still do. And so it's interesting, because we are building up a healing community here, and my landlord is I don't even want to talk about it, but it is very it's a very controversial situation, because it it's not what it seems like. Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. I can not see very well anymore, and one of my legs is much shorter than the other, because I don't have health care, and I'm preparing myself for becoming a blind seer, meaning I have to learn to listen much more than look. I've been visually learning all my life, and now I have to learn to listen and to distinguish voices around me. Sometimes somebody is just like in front of me and I don't even know who it is. And so I have to learn this. And also, what is very interesting is that the terrain here is very uneven. And I used to have something under my shorter leg shoe to keep me balanced. But here, if I would do that, I could easily hurt my ankle by slipping. And so I don't do that. But what is so healing about that situation is that I have to be 100% all the time in the now. No future, no past, but step by step. And my moods are fluctuating. Sometimes I think, oh my God, I can't handle. This is too rough. This is too tough. And then the next day, or from moment to moment, everything turns around, and it's just beautiful. And so